sightings of the Loch Ness Monster have hit a record high after the beast was spotted for a 9th time this year. Diana Turner, from Michigan in the US, was watching a live stream of the loch, which scans the water near Urquhart Castle, purportedly a favourite haunt of Nessie. Several recent sightings had already been made at the same spot. In the afternoon she spotted a strange wake movement on the water. Gary Campbell, the recorder and keeper of the official Loch Ness Monster sightings register, said, "The sighting lasted about 2 minutes, and other than a boat in the distance, she saw no other traffic on the loch." She saw a wake, and it does not appear to be that of a boat. She made the recording on September the 29th, but has only notified us of it now. But we have accepted it, and it means the number of sightings this year is the most we have had this century. It comes after genetics expert Dr. Joe Knight, a lecturer at Lancaster University, was staggered to see an unexplained strange fin shape when looking through her and 9-year-old son Sam's holiday snaps. In June, a Canadian woman also took 2 videos from the Loch Ness Webcam while watching the water from more than 5,000 miles away. Mr Campbell said 2 of last year's sightings were also by webcam, including one from an online watcher in America. "It means that there are more people than ever before are looking for Nessie," said Mr Campbell. In recent years the most sightings in a year we have had is 17, and that was in 1996. Before that, the 1960s and 1930s were the times that had most sightings, sometimes more than 20 in a year. Previously newlywed Rebecca Stewart was touring with husband Paul on October the 2nd, when she became the 7th person to spot Nessie this year. Mrs Stewart from Chadderton, Oldham, Lancashire, photographed and saw a large fin shape for 5 minutes. Her husband also saw the creature, which gatecrashed the honeymoon.Mr. Campbell said 2017 was a fantastic year for Nessie sightings. This year is turning out to be a vintage one for Nessie, and we have a few more weeks left for any more sightings. After fears that the world's most famous monster had gone missing, the first official sighting of Nessie this year was logged on April the 28th, to the relief of our worldwide fans. The last previous sighting was August the 21st, 2016. Mr Campbell stressed that the majority of claimed sightings do not get included on the register, as most can be explained. Anything that is later proved to a hoax, or can be subsequently explained, is removed from the register, said Mr Campbell, 51, a chartered accountant from Inverness. It was in 1996, Mr Campbell saw something resembling a mini whale with a black shiny back at the south end of the loch. I have spent the last 21 years trying to explain it, admitted Mr Campbell. Like most sightings, I only saw it for a few seconds. When I went to record it, I found there was no register, so I started one the following May. Since then, Mr Campbell has logged over 1080 sightings. According to Google, there are around 200,000 searches each month for the Loch Ness Monster, and around 120,000 for information and accommodation close to Loch Ness. The monster mystery is said to be worth £30 million to the region. Irish missionary St Columba is first said to have encountered a beast in the River Ness in 565 AD. Among the most famous claimed sightings is a photograph taken in 1934 by Colonel Robert Kenneth Wilson. The image was later exposed as a hoax by one of the participants, Chris Sperling, who, on his deathbed, revealed that the pictures were staged. The Home Office recently rejected a cheeky bid by a group of artists from Glasgow to grant the Loch Ness Monster permanent UK residency after Brexit. And a scientist has revealed his plans to DNA test the waters of Loch Ness in another bid to determine once and for all if Nessie exists. Professor Neil Gemmell will look for traces of unusual DNA by gathering water samples from the Scottish Loch before analysing them using police forensic techniques. Professor Gemmell, of New Zealand's University of Otago, thinks this could solve the monster mystery.